Hey guys, it's Loves to Loom here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create my fringy ladder bracelet. This is my own original design. I am actually refilming this. I already have a tutorial out, but I am not very happy with it. I just recently watched it and wanted to do an updated tutorial for you. So this is reversible. This is the back side. But this is my favorite side, the front side. I love this bracelet, so hopefully you guys like it as well. It takes about 150 bands. And without wasting your time any further, let's get started. To make this bracelet, you do need 2 bar pins. We're going to be working with 6 pins. So it's going to be these 2 here, and then these 2 here in the front, like so. Have a little space in between so you can let your bracelet grow. You need 1 C-clip and your hook. I have chosen 3 colors. The first color that we lay is going to be what is in the middle of this one, the purple. You can see it on that side too. So I'm going to use green. We're going to just twist that on the front 2 pins like an infinity sign. The second color that I'm going to lay is going to be white. And we're going to be laying those going out diagonal to the right and the left. And we're going to twist these 2 on as well. That color is what is gray in this bracelet. And then the next color is going to be what is my teal. I'm going to use red. So it should look like that. And now we're going to lay our bands going down and twist that on as well. We only need to twist the first layer. Whoops. Alrighty. So now that we have that, just push it down a little bit. And now we're going to add on 1 more band to the front here. And that's going to be my green again. Each set of pins will always have the same colors on them. So you should have 3 layers on the front like so. And on these front 2 pins, we're going to do an inverted fishtail stitch. So just go inside the second band and grab the bottom and bring that up. Repeat on both sides. Push that down. And now we're going to lay our diagonal bands again. So I'm going to grab my white. So we're going to do another stitch on the front here, which is going to be the inverted stitch again. And now we have to loop these 2 back pins. So I'm going to turn my loom around so you can see. We're just going to grab that bottom band and bring it up and over. Like so. Turn it back around now. And now we're going to lay our bands that come down, which is my red. So we have to actually loop these back 2 pins again. So I'm just going to kind of reach back here. Grab the very bottom and loop that up. Make sure you're grabbing the bottom band. And now we have to loop the front. The front 2 pins will only have 2 bands on them when we loop them. And now push that down. So that is the entire sequence, and now we need to start that again. So I'm going to go back to my green. And on these 2 front ones, we will always do the inverted stitch. So go in the middle, grab the bottom and bring it up. Repeat on the left. For our second colors, it will be white. We'll be laying them diagonally out to the right and left. So we have to do that inverted stitch again on the front. And now we have to loop these 2 in the back. So we're going to grab that very bottom band and bring it up. Make sure you're getting that bottom one if you're not turning your loom around. And now add your red, which will be your pins that are facing down. We're going to loop the back again, so grab the bottom and bring it up. The front will only have 2 bands, bring the bottom up and push down. Starting our sequence again. In the middle here with our green, we're going to do the inverted stitch. Get in that middle and grab the bottom and bring it up. Now add to the right and left. It's pretty much like you're laying an M, except there's a space there, but it reminds me of like an M shape. So we're going to do the inverted stitch on the front again. Grab the bottom bands from the back and loop up. And lay your pins that are going down, lay your red. And loop the bottom up. Don't forget to come in the back and loop that bottom. I did the front first that time for some reason. And my front again. Going to do the inverted stitch. Do the inverted stitch again. Loop the bottom on the back. So as you can see, anytime any pin that you lay your band on will be the pin that you have to loop. So I'm just going to continue doing this, and you can certainly just follow along until you get the hang of it. this band that you're bringing up in the back should always match the color that you have on top. So if you're like reaching around like I am, and you accidentally grab the wrong band, it won't match that top band that you have on there. So just pay attention to that. I can feel that my bracelet's starting to grow down here. So I'm going to pull it. And that is the back side. And if you flip it, you can see the front side starting. So, I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and finish up the length of my bracelet. And if you have any problems, certainly watch the previous instructions, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, so I finished the length of my bracelet, so we're going to go ahead and get it closed up. So you want to just be at the point where basically you need to start your next layer. So what we're going to do is grab whatever band you would start with normally, which is green for me. And just like we've done before, we're going to do an inverted stitch. Repeat on the right. Now at this point, instead of adding your diagonal bands, we're going to take these two side bands, which there should only be one band on these two front ones. You're going to lift it off of that pin and bring it over to the center one. Do the same thing on the opposite side, just bring it in. Don't lose it like I just did. So now we have 3 bands on this these front 2 pins here. So we're going to do another inverted fishtail stitch. Oops. Sorry about that. Go in the middle, grab the bottom. Go in the middle, grab the bottom. Bring it up. So now we have 2 bands on the front. Now on the back we also have 2 bands on these 2 back ones. You're just going to bring that bottom band up and over. Like so. And now we're going to transfer these 2 back bands to the front here. So just be careful that you don't lose it. Bring that forward. And bring the back forward. Like so. So this green band under here is what we're actually going to be attaching our C-clip to. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down inside this right pin, and you're going to push back the top 2 bands and grab a hold of that bottom band, and I stretch it back here just as like a placeholder for now. And then we're going to now go inside this one and do the same thing. Push back the top 2 and grab the bottom and stretch it back here. That's where we're going to attach our C-clip. So you can actually just make sure these back ones are pushed down, but you can pop these 2 off now. And we'll stretch that like so. So then we're going to grab these. You can take it off of your loom or do it while it's on. It doesn't really matter. And that's where we're going to attach our C-clip onto those 2. Whoops, I'm going to just take mine off. Like so. Let me just pull my bracelet out. And then just give it a little bit of a stretch, and it should look like that. And just pull up on it. So I wasn't happy with the first way that my closure was, so I messed with it a little bit, and I just felt like that was a lot cleaner. So there you have it. Let me just zoom out. Oh, I am zoomed out. So what I like to do on this bracelet, just to get it looking how I like, is these little frilly fringes on the end here. If they're not sticking out where you can see them when you have your bracelet on this way, just grab the ends and just kind of pull out like this. And it will just make them stick out a little more. So that's what you have to do. There you have my fringy ladder. You can see that I need to pull these out here. But if you do like this bracelet, please hit the like button below. Also hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. To close it up, it's super easy. You're just going to come around here. At the very bottom, you will have 2 looser bands to the left, but you want to locate the middle, which is my green. There's 2 bands there. You're just going to kind of pull them out, and that's where you will attach your C-clip. Like so. And then just kind of stretch it out to the left and right so it lays nice like that. And now you have my completed fringy ladder bracelet. One of my favorite designs that I've created. I hope you guys like it. And yeah, make sure you tag me at Loves the Loom if you make this on Instagram, because I love seeing your renditions. And I will see you all at my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.